Ta ló ní Èkó? Ta ló ní Èkó? Èkó arómisá lẹ̀gbẹ̀lẹ̀gbẹ̀ níbi tèrè mẹ́ta tó ti kìlọ̀ wá. Ṣé rí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó ń fa yánpọnyánrin lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí ètò ìdìbò wáyé tí aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC tó lulẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó arómisá lẹ̀gbẹ̀lẹ̀gbẹ̀ níbi tó ń gangan fi ṣe ibùdókòó nínú ètò ìdìbò ààrẹ tó kọjá. Ṣé ẹ gbàgbé lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn lariwo sọ tí wọ́n ní àwọn ẹ̀yà kan wọ́n sọ pé àwọn làwọn ní Èkó tó ibi tọ́rọ̀ wà ibi tọ́rọ̀ sì dé dúró lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí a sì ń gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nígboro ṣùgbọ́n màá fẹ́ kí ẹ wo ohun tí obìnrin yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ní kíkankíkan bó ṣe ń ká a lára màá fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ kí ẹ sì wò fínífíní kẹ́ ẹ máa fòye gbé bí arábìnrin yìí ṣe ń ṣàlàyé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan. Ṣé òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ bí? Ṣé kò sí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀? Èwo ń bẹ? Ọ̀dà ta wá ní ká bú ta ní ká yìn? Kí ni tó yẹ ká gbàgbọ́ tàbí ká mọ̀ nípa ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó? Tèmi tí ń tòótọ́ Olúwatóbilọ́ba Fásùgbà ló kọ mi Bẹ́ńbẹ́yẹ́kẹ́ lẹ̀ ń pè mí. Lónìí mo mọ̀ wípé ẹ tún gbádùn ẹ̀ ló ní Bẹ́ńbẹ́yẹ́kẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ eré. Ẹgbọ́n tí obìnrin yìí ìyẹn ìyá yìí tó wí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It all depends on where you're listening to me from. My name is Dr. Wunmi Lawal. I am a Yoruba daughter from Yoruba parents, and I come from Lagos. In fact, I come from Ipinle Eko, the real McCoy of the Lagosians. My mother is also from Lagos, from Olowogbowo. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. My message today is to my friends, co-ministers, laborers, and the residents of Lagos, especially Lagos, the Igbos residents in Lagos. It is with a heartfelt mindset that I come out today to make this message. And I probably wouldn't have made it anyway. But as I was having my bath this morning, the Spirit of the Lord said, you should talk to your Igbo friends, family, co-workers, laborers, not just the ones in Nigeria, in Lagos, but wherever they may be, wherever any individual that calls himself or herself from Igbo descent should be able to hear this and think about it. We all know that the country we call Nigeria is a conglomerate of extractions. The Igbo extractions, the Yoruba extraction, the Middle Belt extraction, the Edo extraction, the Akwa Ibom extraction, and so on and so forth. And we all speak different languages. Therefore, it is not a Nigerian country. As a matter of fact, it's not a nation. Because if you want to understand what a nation is where every individual in that particular nation speaks the same language. They understand one another. They have the same ethos, moral ethos, same cultures and traditions, and probably some mores. But look at the cosmopolitan country called Nigeria. We are different, very, very different. Yoruba cultures are different from the Hausas culture or the Marudas called the Fulanis. we are different, very different, in every aspect of the world. And we are also different from the Igbos. Our cultures and traditions are different. You have Aces, we have Obas, you have chiefs, we have chiefs too. But we are very different. And what I wanted to let everybody know today, I know it might pinch some people, it might hurt some people, it might even make some people not to talk to me. I can understand that. In the last 3 years, since we have all been agitating for self-determination from the egregious and hegemonic ruling governance in Nigeria by the Fulanis, I know that the Igbos and the Yorubas, we have been clamoring for self-determination. We want to go. In fact, 52, 53 years ago, the Igbos had wanted to go a long time ago. And this resulted in a civil war. It wasn't a palatable thing for anybody. That being said, what is brewing now in Nigeria hasn't changed. Genocidal activities, egregious activities by the Fulanis. And we all say we want to go. We want to go. And it's not an easy thing to want to assert yourself as a nation of one language, one tradition, one culture. Yet, the Fulanis, the marauders, the intruders from Sahel that wanted to pin everybody down so that they can reap from what they did not sow, are reluctant to let us go. And having said that, this last election that was rigged, we saw all the things that were being done. Atiku and his adherents were planning to rig it. I'm sure the APC will do their own, or they did their own. But I also saw that some Igbos were hiding their PVC under some places. I saw it. They made this man take out the PVC where he was hiding it. So let's just agree that it was not a fair and equitable election. And that's why Obi wants to go. The APC don't want to agree that they are lost or whatever it is. But that's not the message I wanted to register this afternoon or this morning. My Igbo friends, I've been talking to my Yoruba people in the last 3 years about what needs to be done, about what we need to focus on, what we need to do, and how we will all agree in one accord and tell the Fulanis that we want to go. I know some Yorubas don't want to go. The reason is best known to them, because with everything that is on ground, nobody should tell them that it's too late in the day to stick our necks out and call ourselves Nigerians. There's nothing called Nigeria. It's a geographical representation. Igbo do not feel very comfortable being Nigerians. Yorubas, at least I would say 80% of us, don't feel like we're in Nigeria. If we are, all of us will be in that country, thriving and flourishing. And because we cannot do that, a lot of us are in different nations all over the world. We are scattered because the Fulanis will not let us thrive, will not let us flourish. They are degrading and denigrating every other extraction in that country. But my message is for my Igbo people today. We are friends. A lot of you are my friends. We are co-laborers. And we have even become families. But rumors have been milling around Lagos and in other parts of the country that you, the Igbos, are saying or asserting that Lagos is a no man's land. That it is ours. I beg your pardon. How can Lagos be for the Igbos? Are you kidding? Is that a joke? I don't think so. I think it's an arrant nonsense. I think it's a dirty slap on the faces of all of us that call ourselves a Lagosian. And I'm a Lagosian, as I've told you. My father hailed from Isaleko. My father belongs to the family that is called the Eletu Iwashe. We are the ones, my father's family or grandparents were the ones that takes this masquerade called Eyo in front of the Adimu. My mother's family belongs to the Adimu family. So if you say that Lagos is not for everybody, so where do you want all the Obas to go? To go to Enugu? To go to Nnewi? Abakaliki? Or where? Because Lagos has been in existence over 6,000 years, even before the British came in 1860. And there had been no connection between the Igbos and the Yorubas in Lagos for over 40, 50 years, when even the white men, the British, came to start trading in Lagos. I'm therefore so disappointed that some of you Igbos that have intermarried with the Yorubas, and I can't blame anybody. Love is a mysterious thing. A black man in America is marrying an Indian, a Japanese, but he will not go to Japan and say that they own the same place together. It is arrant nonsense. I don't know where you have the impunity, the audacity, the godlessness to say that Lagos is the Igbos. You own Lagos. How can you own Lagos? Are you Adebisi, Abiola, Akinola? You are Shukubedi? You are Namdi? You are Nena? You are Ngozi? And you want to be a Lagosian? Yes, you are married to a Lagosian. You are married to a Yoruba person. But that does not mean you own Lagos. Have you ever seen any Yoruba claiming that they own Nnewi with the Igbos? Claiming that they own Enugu with Lagos? Or claiming that they own Akwa Ibom with the Akwa Ibomites? I know the Yorubas are very accommodating. And sometimes too accommodating. Overly generous in spirit. They sell their lands. They allow you to buy the choicest places wherever you want. Because we have a different ethos. They call it Omoluabi. Omoluabi means somebody that is so open-minded that is ready to share even his bedroom with a stranger. And if I might say it, you have strangers in Lagos.
So, ẹ ti gbọ́ àwọn àlàyé ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má wàá jẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan lé lórí. Mi rò kọ́rọ̀ kankan tó kù tó yẹ kí n sọ lé lórí. Mo sì mọ̀ wípé olóye ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wo ìkànnì Bembeyeke TV. Màá wá rọ̀ yín púpọ̀ púpọ̀. Ẹ fi èrò yín sọwọ́sọwọ́ sàlẹ̀. Kí lè ròyìn gan lórí ntẹ̀ wò yìí? Kí sì ni ẹ rò wípé ó yẹ kó jẹ́ ọ̀nà àbáyọ? Àbí gan, ṣé ọ̀nà àbáyọ náà ti wà nílẹ̀ náà? Àti wípé kí ni àmọ̀ràn tẹ́ lè gba àwùjọ wa, ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó pàápàá jùlọ, àtọmọ Yorùbá? Tèmi tí ń tòótọ́ yóò mọ̀ ju wa ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa ní sọnù àtó sọnù, àní fàkà kan jẹ kó sì ní jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ní tálíwá lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ kó wá. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ìran Yorùbá ó jẹ́ ìran tó fààyè gbani púpọ̀. Ọmọlúwàbí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àyẹ̀sí sọ ní ìran Yorùbá. Bí ìbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní sí ìfàyègbà rẹ ni, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kí lè ro tiyín lórí tárábìnrin sọ? Olúwatóbilọ́ba Fásùgbà ló kọ mi. Bembeyeke lẹ ń pè mí. Lónìí ẹ tún ti gbọ́ o, Lo Ni Bembeyeke. Ẹ share ẹ̀ fáwọn ẹlòmíì. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ tẹ́ ń wò níkànnì yìí pé ó yà lára ọ̀tọ̀ gbà. Tèmi tí ń tòótọ́ àjọ wà ní títí dé òpin ètò àwọn nǹkan. Ẹ ti gbọ́ o, Lo Ni Bembeyeke. Ẹ̀yin lè yan mí, ẹ̀yin lè yan wa, àwa lè yan yín. Béèyàn bá jẹ́ tẹni kì í wò kàn ní ẹni. Ìfẹ́ wa lẹ ní. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
Ní báyìí ẹ farabalẹ̀ subscribe, ẹ tẹ notification bell option all, ẹ share ẹ̀ fáwọn ẹlòmíì. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ tẹ́ ń gbádùn ní Bembeyeke TV. Ẹ máa wò nígbà gbogbo.
Fash Express Logistics Services has gone far, even beyond your imagination, to serve you better in Ibadan and beyond. The Fash Express Logistics Services has proven integrity to make you get whatever you want, wherever you are, and whenever you wish. Our services include global and local courier services, e-commerce, express delivery, pickup and delivery, and a lot more. Your convenience and safety of your parcels and luggages are so paramount to us. For further inquiries, please call the Fash Express Logistics Services on 0906 727 0530 and 0805 467 5088. The Fash Express Logistics Services. Your convenience is our priority.